The military consequences of permission to strike deep into Russian territory we will discuss with Ivan Stupak, a military expert and former officer of the Security Service of Ukraine. Hello and welcome.
Hello, and thanks for having me.
Greetings, it is pleasant to see you again in our studio. And Mr. Stupak, at first we would like to discuss the significance of Ukrainian strikes on two main strategic arsenals of Russian warehouses of ammo and shells in Tver region.
Yeah, indeed. Last week, they were destroyed approximately from two up to three the biggest warehouses located on European part of Russia Federation. I have to say there were three of seven biggest warehouses. Uh, According to our official statements, on these warehouses were stored lots of different military equipment. For instance, lots of glided bombs, ballistic missiles supplied from Iran and North Korea, lots of artillery rounds, and what else? And different other munition. And all these warehouses, I mean, three warehouses were totally eliminated by Ukrainian strike. Exactly right now, we don't know what kind of strike it was. I mean, we don't know where this just the plain simple drones, which are commonly used by Ukrainian side, or it was some kind of new game-changing weapons such as Palyantsia drone equipped not with piston engine but with jet engine. But nevertheless, the impact of this strike is significant, and the outcomes could be ever seen from the space.
See, these strikes were presumably made by Ukrainian weapons, as you said earlier. It could be Palyantsia. Either it was a great luck of Ukraine hitting with regular drones, open warehouses, or we have some kind of a wonder weapon still secret. But yet, can we perceive these strikes with solely Ukrainian weapons as a message to Western leaders? Look what we can do with our scarce numbers of missiles and drones. Imagine what would happen if you allow us to use ATACMS and Storm Shadows deep into Russia.
I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I will explain why. I do believe that some Western leaders they were afraid when they saw the outcomes and the result of Ukrainian strike, because some analytics and some experts they compare the outcome of this strike in kilotons. So they counted that the total result was equal to 30 kilotons. Sorry, it's my fault. 30 kilotons, and they compared with nuke bomb, which was dropped on Japan in 1945, but they were only 15 kilotons, so twice bigger the result. So I do believe that on the West they are afraid of this result. They're afraid of potential outcomes, and they're afraid of some unexpected steps from the Russian side. So I don't believe that will force Western allies to increase supplying some munition. I mean, significant. I mean, very precise munition and long range munition to Ukraine. So we have to rely only on our self military industry.
So you believe that even such results and the Kremlin's silence about those explosions will not convene and will not convince our partners that it is necessary to deprive Russia of the physical possibility to wage war, of their ammunition.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, because there are lots of changes are coming in Western world. For example, everyone is expecting for president election in United States, which have to start on November, and some changes in Germany. So and also plus problems with budget. We are not totally sure about what military aid, what military support will be voted in United States. And recently, German Chancellor Mr. Scholz, he also stated that the gap in the budget, Germany budget, is about 16 billion euros. So we have to rely only on ourselves.
We had like an answer, attempted answer from Russia, a test of the nuclear intercontinental missile Sarmat, which allegedly exploded during start. Do you think that was a hand of the West, or maybe it was some kind of a Russian traditional malfunction in everything they have, but still it was an intimidation attempt, and it obviously failed, exploding in their launch site?
Option number two, it was a traditional Russian malfunction, and as far as I know, it was only the fourth malfunction and problem with launching this missile in a row. So I will expect that they try to do more and more launches until they will succeed. But nevertheless, we have to change our focus on a place which is called Novaya Zemlya. It's a place located in Barents Sea, not so far away from Norway, from Finland, where Russia Federation conducted some military exercises last week, and we also know that in this location, particularly on this place, on this site, Russia's previously Soviet Union and now Russia Federation are trying to conduct nuke drills, real nuke drills. We're not sure about the size of this explosive, but I do believe they will do it maybe this year, maybe next year. It's not only just to destroy someone. It's just a way to intimidate European leaders and the Western leaders, to say, look, we've got a nuke weapon. You can see this explosion, the first nuke drills in 21st century with HD quality, ultra HD quality, which will be filmed from different locations. And I do believe that in this way, Kremlin will intimidate Western Unions, European Union and Western allies that stop supplying weapon to Ukraine and just force Ukraine to give up to Russia.
Hopefully, that will never come true. And thank you for being with us, joining,
Thank
and sharing your insights. Thank you again.